What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Get It Off Your Chest number 89. My name is Christopher J. Thank you guys for tuning in. Do me a favor. If you like, you want more content like this, subscribe and share. Follow me on all social. Links are located in the description. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100 during the Cash App giveaway. Now, simulcast, y'all. YouTube, and I am currently on Clubhouse right now. Currently. So, what's going on today? Well, I was in a room earlier today. All links are located in the description. And actually, let me put this disclaimer out there before we go any further. There will be no slanders of IRL. Absolutely no slanders at all. Raquel, Amber, Diego, Kat, I don't want to hear a single word, a single negative word uttered in their direction. This is not about them. This is really more so for the stage because uh, they have me fucked up more ways than one. But let's let me get there. The title of the room was, "Do pick-me's validate?" Do pick-me's validate non-select men? That was the title of the room. And obviously the answer is no. You know why the answer is no? Because no one dictates who you are as a person. That's your job. That is a simple response to a question that people deem complicated. Do pick-me's validate, was it select men or not select men? Not select men. Do pick-me's validate, do pick-me's validate not select men? The answer is no, because no one validates who you are. That's your job. So that's the quickest answer to that room. Somehow it transitioned to uh, Russell Westbrook and Sierra somehow. Now, maybe because the word pick me if you don't know what the word pick me means, and you need a easy definition for it, it's real simple. A pick me is a female simp. A pick me is a female simp. That's the quickest way and the easiest way for you to remember that definition, just in case. Now, obviously, that transition to Russell and Sierra. And for the record, Russell Westbrook is not a simp. Let me say this again. Russell Westbrook, husband of Sierra, is not a simp. Corny, sure, but he's not a simp. That's wild. Now that got into the stepdaddy, stepfather conversation, I put my take into it, and a lot of people didn't agree, didn't understand. They thought it was stupid, or whatever case may be. They said you're wrong on this, or you're not making any sense. Blah 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 blah. And because I remember my response, and my response is very consistent. The problems that they see regarding women. Oh yeah, there we go. About women dating or marrying for help, assistance, or whatever. Here's the creativity in my response. I said I don't see that in my real life because I curate who's in my inner circle. What does that mean? That means I acknowledge there are women who needs help, who moves like dependents, who moves like children, who moves as an anchor that's going to hold somebody back. I can acknowledge that. I have acknowledged that. And the question is, what are you going to do regarding those women? It's real simple. And I put women's in air quotes. It's real simple. Nothing. I just make sure they're not in my everyday life. The people that I have connections to, it's not to say they live a perfect life. They live a life to where whatever situation they got themselves in, they're going to get themselves out, and they don't need help for anybody. They're not acting as a dependent. They're like, I'm grown, I'm independent. I got this. If I say this, I have to be this. That's the type of people I have in my life, men and women. It doesn't matter. Every person that I'm in contact with, whether it be work related or on a personal level, can handle their own. So that way we don't worry about the Pookies and Ray Rays. We don't worry about whatever names you got for the women that moves like Pookies and Ray Rays. I don't deal with them. I know they exist. I acknowledge they exist. Matter of fact, I just gave them what pissed me off about this, because these are educated people. They didn't know I gave them a solution to the problem. They did not know I gave a solution to their problems. Because I said I carry in my circle. I have nothing but adults around me. I don't mess with people that needs help, especially when it comes to getting in an intimate relationship with them. Now, they didn't understand, they didn't agree, and I said I'm simply gonna let history prove me right. And this one dimwit in there that thinks he's smarter than everybody made a comment saying history never proves you to be right. I just said, okay. I just went on mute. 10 minutes later, somebody said, the same people that said I was wrong said, when you get with somebody, if you're gonna date a single mother, one person says their friend dated a single mother, and they're having hell because that person is always asking for help, and if they don't get the help, the woman gets mad at them. And I was like, y'all said I was wrong when I uttered that. Strike one. Conversation continue to move forward. Why y'all talking about this stuff? This must be internet thing. I deal with real world people where I hang around with nothing adults. Again, y'all said it was wrong, but you articulate what I said. Strike two. And I don't remember what the third point was. It was something I articulated verbatim. They repeated it again. I was like, 3-0. You stupid motherfuckers said I was wrong. Why did you articulate what I just said? See, that was stuff like that gets on my nerves. And instead of blowing up on the stage, I decided to troll them in the chat. See, the reason why that bothers people is because, and that goes to the title, Fuck Your Narrative. The reason why is because there's a, everybody has a paintbrush. And with that paintbrush, you get to paint a narrative on anybody and everybody. Everybody has a paintbrush. For the most part, I have a paintbrush. Do I care to use it? No. But everybody has a paintbrush, and people tend to use it. My question is this: what happens when the painting, the portrayal, when you're trying to draw somebody out and make them for who they are? Hey Jada, how you doing, sweetheart? When you try to paint a narrative on somebody, meaning not like, what I mean by narrative is you are up in your mind who this person is without really getting to know them or see how far intellectually they can go with it. 1 second, y'all. Yeah, I'm sorry. When you trying to, I'm glad you're doing good, sweetheart. I need to hit you up later on this week. Um, people try to paint a narrative about you or try to paint an image of you, and it doesn't fit. So the question is, what happens when that image that you're trying to paint don't match the narrative that you created, and I just don't fit in your bubble? Cajun Darfire, OG, what's up, fam? See, that's why people want to be YouTube or Clubhouse. This is why people have a problem with me. There's a there's a box they're trying to put me in. You can't. You can't put me in no fucking box. Oh, my bad, man. Hey man, you already know me. I ain't gonna be too long, man. Oh God, I ain't gonna be too long. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna be over there. You got my word. Hey y'all, after this, we're gonna sell your lights podcast. Right after this, y'all. So you can't put me. I'm talking about Christopher J. No, fuck that. No, yeah, Christopher J. or Christopher Guar. You can't put me in no box. You absolutely cannot. You try, you fail. They fail every single time. He don't know what he's talking about. He don't say the right words. He's making no sense. If that's your narrative of me, cool. Just do me a favor. If I'm wrong, don't use my words to prove me right. I said I said in my life, because this is the difference between real life people and internet people. Internet people want to bitch and argue. Where when I gave a solution, when I give a solution, it's coming from a real place because I actually go outside. I actually interact with real people. See, maybe because certain people make too much money, they act like they're above the nonsense. So, which means they're pretty much well removed from what the fuck they talking about, and they don't know what they're saying. Whereas me, when I'm actually in the trenches, when I actually interact with people, whether be I'm at work or whether I'm off the clock, I actually know what the fuck I'm talking about. And you can't prove me to be wrong because you can't prove my experience to be wrong. If I say I hang around with adults and these adults are in my circle because they are not needing money, they are not always reaching out asking for money, they're not being an anchor to one's lifestyle or one's life. I don't keep those motherfuckers around me. I curate who can hang around me. So if I can do that, why the fuck you 6'7" goofy ass 6 figures goofy ass niggas can't do the same thing? You mean to tell me this person that makes $80,000 that lives in Houston, Texas, that could provide for his own, that can take care of his family? You mean to tell me I have more real life results than you rich niggas? Is that what we're gonna say on a Sunday? Or better yet, because you're so high up, you're trying to look down on me and decide he's a peasant. Well, guess what? What happens when you finally realize this peasant is actually a king in disguise? Excuse me, this king is actually a peasant in disguise. Now, what the fuck are we talking about? Is that why when I throw out a challenge, you guys are too pussy to answer it? Is this because I can dog walk damn near anybody that goes up against me if I wanted to? That has been proven. If I speak, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. If I don't have no knowledge on it, I don't speak on it. Not only did I answer y'all questions, I gave y'all a solution. They'll be like, "Oh no, he's not supposed to do all this." Um, just say you don't know what you're talking about, or say you sound dumb or whatever. But we're gonna use your solutions and articulate it as our own, as if I'm not smart enough to catch on to what you're saying. See, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about as humble as they come. I'm about as quiet as they come. I'm about as reserved as they come. Do you guys really want me to take the shackles off? I keep those on for a reason. It's not going to take much for me to twist some, configure some settings around, and I could be the loudest mic in any motherfucking room I decide to go into. And I can also, and to be quite honest, I don't ask um is it epistemological questions? That's not the right word, but we'll go with that. I ask the right questions, so to really start breaking people down, breaking people apart. To you smart people who believe they're smarter than me, and you paint this narrative of me, do you really want me to start exposing you to be a fraud? Because I can do that. And we all know I'm pulling up anywhere and everywhere. It doesn't even matter. So I'm gonna be quick because I didn't know Cellulite was doing a stream. Yeah, he's doing it around right now. The dating divided, how the fake gender work keep us apart. Oh, that's gonna be a good stream. I'm about to send that right there right now. So I had to just let people know that if I really wanted to be a real cocky ass nigga, I really can. I don't. I choose not to. I really don't. Because if you guys don't like me now or you hate me now, be advised, you don't have a legitimate reason to. I can give you one. Just say the magic word, and I'll be more than happy to do it. Like I told y'all, I'm normally chilling. Don't make me make you the highlight of my problem. You don't have enough words in your memory bank to go up against me. You don't have enough common sense to go up against me. You don't have enough real world experience to go up against me. Matter of fact, you're not even as lethal with it, cause mm, let me not go there because, like I said, a lot of people don't know that side of me, and I'm gonna keep that to myself when it's time to really just say fuck it. And I'm gonna be perfectly honest with y'all. Some of y'all got real close to seeing the dangerous side of me in the past couple of weeks. Real close. And you know what? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I've been too lax. Maybe I've been too reserved. Maybe I just need to start punching people in the face. Maybe I just need to start going at not on no clout chasing bullshit like some people do around here, because I don't care. I don't care to clout chase at all. I don't even know why people do it, to be honest with you. But I think it's time. Now, Jay, you said be you. I'm always gonna be me. There's just parts of me I like to keep hidden. It's still me. It's just another it's just another side of me that I don't care to show people because um I have enough patience to maintain. I think it's time for people to start hearing me more, to start tearing down. Uh, it was. Hey, Cyrus, it was going well until some people um, who probably forgot where they came from because they've been rich all their lives. Yeah, it's like I'm going to. You left me no choice but to call you guys out for being who we all know you to be, which is some frost. Not you. I'm talking about people in another sector on another platform. So I think is I think it's time. Honestly, people want to create their own image of me or create their own narrative of me, I think that's done. I think I allowed everybody to do that long enough. I don't think I'm going that for no more. So I'm going to give you guys the right canvas, the right paintbrush, the right colors from the hex color code. I'm going to give you guys the instrument to paint the right image of me or to curate the narrative of me. All I'm going to say is this is you guys' fault, not mine. So I strongly suggest when it comes to people in these narratives and these talking points, do yourself a favor. Make sure you believe in what you say and make sure you can articulate what you said. Make sure you can prove that you believe it. Because if I sense one flaw, if I get if I went to earshot or I get a message that you said something that is contradicting, I don't care you guys say shit about me, that because that's for the most part all y'all most people can't do. Would I ever say it to my face? No. But if I find out if when it comes to talking points, when it comes to these conversations, if I find out you slip and you expose a flaw, here I come. I'm coming over. I'm clicking the link and I'm going to challenge you. I am going to exploit your foolishness for the whole world to see, and then I'm going to go about my business. This is the Christopher J. See, because the reason why Jada is simple. I allow people to paint a narrative and an image of me without my consent. But it's cool. What people think about me is technically none of my business. However, now I'm going to give people absolutely, Jada, I love you with all my heart. But no, I'm sorry. The answer is no, I'm sorry. I think it's about time. And for the most part, I have been Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent for the most part. Okay. Now I'm just gonna kick it up a notch. That's all. It's real simple. People have their own narrative of me. Cool. Now let me show people who Christopher J really is. So that way, now you have all the tools to paint me a narrative in. Now I'm not holding back. Now you get you get all of who I am. We can't call him stupid because he's not. We can't call him clumsy, slow, dumb, illiterate because he's not. Because he done washed everything we had to say, he done washed us with it. And we have nothing really to combat him with. Or better yet, when we're engaging in a back and forth, whether you know it or not, I planted the right seeds and you just switch your talking point and just favored mine. I don't know what straight up I'm gonna talk to you about that later on this week. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you about that later on this week. So, Clubhouse, it is what it is. You'll be all right. And again, no slander to Raquel, Amber, Diego, and Cap. I'm only talking about the people on the stage. And guess what? I'm not hard to find at all. I'm not hard to find in the internet spaces. I'm really not that hard to find in real life. Matter of fact, I'll go a step. Hey man, hey man, hey man. Cowboy knows. I'm saying Cowboy knows. He knows how it gets down. Like I said, I'm not that hard to find in real life, ladies and gentlemen. So much show 5085 West Hammer Road, Houston, Texas. 5085 West Hammer Road, Houston, Texas. If you have a problem with me, we could talk about it online or we could talk about it offline. It doesn't matter to me. I'm going to be fine regardless. I hope the same outcome goes for you as well. We're going to get out of here because Cell is live right now, and I wish I knew how to do the redirect. I'm going to have to have him or Rob or other people on YouTube help me out with this one because I'm not really good at the redirect stuff. If you like this content, hit the like button. Dislike, hit the dislike. Follow me on all social. Links are located in the description. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100 during the Cash App giveaway. Everybody say your light is on right now. He has an interesting stream going up. Please go. I will see you guys over there. B10 Sideshow. Christopher J. Talk to you guys later. Peace.
It's a mess, but hey, don't even worry about it.